嗱，我哋嚟日本旅遊嘅時候見到嘅嘢咧，通常都係好好嘅。但係我相信咧，如果我哋喺度長期生活嘅話咧，有好多嘢都會唔一樣咯。咁可能今日咧就約咗好多個喺度日本生活嘅外國朋友去分享一下佢哋喺度住咗咁耐嘅感受，講一下佢哋其實喺現實中嘅世界同佢哋嚟之前嘅想像有冇唔一樣，同埋佢哋覺得日本人嘅性格又係點樣嘅咧？有冇啲乜嘢佢哋接受唔到或者覺得值得學習嘅咧？那你來了日本18年，是很長的一個時間啊。其實你來之前有沒有想象過在日本的生活是怎麼樣的？然後你來到之後，你覺得有沒有跟你想象中的有分別呢？
如果你要是換成以前的話，可能是不太想來日本。來到日本以後才發現，原來跟我們想象中是不一樣的。
有什麼不一樣啊？
首先一個點就是說，我們就不說東京了，因為我現在是住在大阪。大阪的人相對來說比較熱情。
對
我就舉一個例子吧，我第一次來日本，一個語言都不會，去面試，地點肯定是找不到的，但是我就用自己那個很爛的日語，然後去問一下那個日本人嘛，他說什麼我一句話也聽不懂，但是他就很熱情的把我帶到了那個地方。
哦，那很好啊。
是，
那就跟你想象中的日本不一樣。
不一樣。
你想象中的日本人是怎麼啦？很酷酷的。
對，我想象中的日本可能就是說會比較討厭我們這樣的，就是從外國進來的一些人吧。但是經過生活以後，我還是覺得日本人還是很熱情的，並不像我們所想象中的那樣子。
I don't think I had a lot of expectations. Like, I kind of just came in with an open mind, which I think really helped me.
Does anything surprise you?
Yeah, a lot of things surprised me. Just, you know, from the way people live being so different than how I live. But I didn't have many expectations about it, so I think I was able to just go with the flow.
I see.
Just take it as it came, and I think that helped me, because I know some people who come and have a really bad experience. They come and it wasn't what they expected, or something like really is like nagging at them that they didn't like about it, and then they'll be home in a few months probably.
Right. How about you?
You know, it's actually kind of funny. I had a lot of expectations. But the thing is like, it's not like, you know, life here didn't meet my expectations. In fact, like, it kind of exceeded a lot of expectations. Like, for me, being in Japan is fun. It's really connected to a lot of hobbies that I'm really passionate about. So I thought I was going to be here, work, and then kind of just do sightseeing and kind of like enjoy the little things. But now, like, you know, I'm so connected with a lot of people here. Just be a part of things that I didn't think that people would let me be a part of, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, music stuff and art things, and like, you know, I like things in, you know, maybe like fashion or things like that. So, you know, I'm very lucky that people that I meet just kind of exploring my hobbies, they're really open to showing me these things and having me be a part of them to like whatever degree.
Like some local projects?
Yeah, just like local things. Like, I'm learning how to do like natural textile dyeing, and
oh, really?
Yeah, so, you know, people here are extremely open and welcoming. So that definitely exceeded my expectations in that regard, and kind of allowed me to, you know, want to live here longer and want to be more part of kind of the society here.
So there's anything you like or dislike about the Japanese people? Anything you think you can learn from or still cannot accept?
Good things that I appreciate to the Japanese people is Mexican people think on from now to now, but Japanese have before to do something they have
preparation.
Yes. But it's not common for Mexican people. But for Japanese, yeah, they want to have the control of all the things, right?
Everything under control.
Yes. For this reason, they think about the thing that I dislike a little bit by Japanese is you talk me about Mexican people is very direct. But Japanese not, and I really dislike this. Latino people, we are very passionate, and Mexican people hug people.
Yeah.
Even, you know, hello, how are you? And give a kiss.
Yeah.
It's very normal. I hug my kids. I kiss my.
Of course.
Yeah. In the house, there's no problem. When we was in other place, especially with more Japanese, they don't give me a kiss or a hug or something.
Oh, because they want to be the same as all the kids.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
This is sad.
I totally understand you because I've been living in Latin America for some time, and I understand this is like total given world.
Yes.
Yeah.
就是忍耐心，我觉得是特别强的。
这里的人，
对，这里的人
我觉得是的，
对，
非常是的。
工作上的时候也是。
是的，是
然后
的。
日本的企业当中，它的上下级的关系特别的明确。对，然后有的时候会出现那种上级，对于下级特别的怎么说威严，或者说是那种对，
就是他们的文化。
对他们的文化，但是他们的下级特别的可以忍耐。我觉得
是的。
我觉得这就是他们的厉害的地方嘛。其实，那慢慢习惯了之后，自己也稍微就是想要融入到这个社会当中嘛。那有的时候遇到事情的话，也不会变得特别的烦躁或者急躁，就会和日本人一样，也会比较的一些忍耐多，对，忍耐多一些，對。
我講接受唔到先啦，係好衰，係要講啲衰嘢先噶嘛。接受唔到係好多時佢哋係真係諗嘢好慢，有時可能我同我太太咁樣溝通。
你太太日本人？
日本人嚟嘅。近排又發生件事，租車去旅行啦。咁通常咧，我哋唔會揾一間鋪嘅，即係我覺得我哋香港人好穩陣，去揾兩間租車公司一齊去預備嘅。即係呢間唔俾你租或者有啲咩問題嘅，就第二間補給啊嘛。即係佢哋唔會咁樣做，我發覺。
因為佢哋通常嗰啲服務係好穩陣噶嘛。
咁但係亦都有啲唔穩陣嘅時間㗎，係咪先？咁我哋就會諗多飯啦。佢哋太過每一樣嘢係咁係咁，你 book 咗實有嘅咁樣。但係我哋香港人係好小心啊，好安全感多啲啊。唔好啦 ，book 多間啦，睇下有咩事啊，有人即刻轉啊嘛咁樣。大不了咪 cancel 咯咁樣嗰啲咯。咁但係 OK， 咁日本人係會覺得唔會嘅，唔怕冇問題㗎啦。
咁你話佢哋諗嘢慢嘅意思，某程度上就係佢哋唔會輕易接受新嘅 idea 咯。
係。
咁有咩好啊？有咩日本人好嘅嘢你想學習？
好樣嘢就係諗嘢慢。
即係同一個特質有好有唔好啦。
即係其實點解我哋諗嘢咁快咧？即係係啦，我嚟咗大阪呢個地方之後，發覺咦係喎，做咩我哋平時喺香港要諗嘢咁快嘅？點解行路咁快？點解飲嘢咁快嘅？其實做咩要咁快咧？某程度上就係喺佢哋身上面學咗一樣嘢，就係我哋人生或者我哋生活嘅時候，我哋唔使要咁急，係嘛？即係可能係慢慢嚟啊，即係唔好全部諗晒好 perfect 嘅嘢，冇 perfect 噶嘛。我哋好細心去諗，其實就唔係話冇諗到兩間咁解。點解會咁樣調翻轉講咧？就係諗嘢慢，其實有一個好處，即係慢慢。我覺得係好啊！以前我都係比較趕呢個人嚟嘅，咁你越大咧諗嘢，唔得。你都仲喺後生㗎？唔係啊，我唔後生㗎啦。總之我就覺得人大咗咧，就想諗啲嘢唔好即刻做決定咯。可能我會攤到第二日先至去俾反應人，或者先至去覆人，因為可能第二日有唔同嘅情緒咧，你答人嗰時又唔一樣㗎啦。我太太就係咁樣啦，所以點解近排我就話鬧交咧？我哋就係去諗好慢，慢慢蹲咗幾日之後又再解釋。我覺得係㗎，要係咁樣，因為你有情緒嗰陣時夾雜你自己嗰個決定咧係好唔一樣㗎喎。冇錯，我都覺得呢一點係幾好喎，幾好嘅。係啊，即係有辣有唔辣啦，我哋叫做係咯，所以係。即係呢個極端啲咯，但係佢呢個係一個好嘅問題，有咩好同埋有咩唔好，我哋一次過講晒出嚟，就係諗嘢慢啲，有好有唔好。
日本人的性格，比如說從服務來講吧，特別出類拔萃的啊，在不管在亞洲還是在世界啊，所以說對人的這種服務的話，我覺得是特別值得我們去學習的一個一個態度，對。然後他們是比較內斂的性格，其實，比如你做了什麼讓他不高興的事情，他不會馬上說出來，他自己在內心他會不太舒服啊，他不太善於表達的這種啊，
就是不想表達，
對，不想表達，
不想麻煩人家他們的想法。對。那你覺得這個是好還是不好呢？
我覺得是有好有壞吧，我覺得啊，像我們那邊的人的性格就比較直爽一些。對啊，所以有時候跟日本人很難溝通，對不對？對，因為日本人的話，他說話有時候模棱兩可，就是說這個東西呢，可能可以，可能不可以，但是他不會告訴你一個準確的一個回復。為什麼呢？因為他怕擔這個責任。對，所以說 回復都是模棱兩可的。
對
啊，
呢邊即係日本人佢哋講嘢咧就比較間接啦，即係佢哋喺對話上，尤其是佢哋拒絕人比較間接，有時你就唔知佢係嗰件事係唔得定係佢唔方便咁，但係佢哋通常講話唔方便就直接係唔得嘅意思。
我都而家知啊，唔方便即係唔得。
嘅人嚟講，我哋覺得唔方便咁，即係有方便嘅時候啦，或者方法啊咁樣，咁我哋就會係咁追問咁，其實係唔禮貌嘅。
有些東西它不會給你確定的東西，這個日語裡面它就有這種東西，就是很多不太確定的東西。
那你怎麼對待這樣的性格呢？你跟他們交流的時候，然後永遠不會給你答案，然後你會怎樣去跟他們？
剛開始的時候也一樣，不知道。比如說，我就舉個簡單的例子嘛。然後比如說，他說，我們今天要不要一起去吃個飯？然後他就說有時間的話我們就去。
對。
那有時間就去的話，那對於我們剛來日本的人來說的話，他應該就屬於，那他們肯定會去的。但是實際上在日本，他們有時間就去的。說這句話的意思就是委婉的拒絕你。所以你要用時間去了解他們到底是的，是不是那個拒絕你？對。然後當我們來，其實他們也是有答案的，可是你要一定的時間在這裡待久了才知道答案，是這個意思嗎？所以不管你是在日本，還是在韓國，還是在美國那些地方的話，只要你在一個地方待久了以後，你首先一點很重要一點要去理解他們的習俗文化，然後很簡單，還有一個就是融合，要不然的話你只能離開這個東西。
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot to admire. There's some things I don't admire. I do like the kind of attitude that people have where you're going to go in, you're going to do your best, you're not going to complain too much, and like really just give it your all. But that's also a bad thing in a lot of contexts. Like, if you're not willing to, like, you know, express yourself when you're feeling bad, or if like someone asks you to do something and you're not super direct about it, it can also cause a lot of problems. I think that's kind of a double-edged sword.
Kind of like extreme sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there anything you learned from the Japanese, you think?
You know, I mean, there's a lot of things that I learn from, you know, my Japanese peers here. You know, I do learn a lot of positive things. In my opinion, people here are very conscientious. So,
yeah,
the reason why you're quiet on the train, the reason why you don't eat on the train, the reason why, you know, there might be, you know, whatever rules you might see, it's because you're just trying to be conscientious of the people around you.
Right.
And it's not such a hyper-individualist society like America.
It's totally opposite in a way.
But if you're used to being like, well, this is what I think, and this is how I feel all the time, like, no one really cares. So it's like,
because in America, it's always
this is me. So
you're in your own car.
You're in your own car.
You're in a group to think about the others in public.
Yeah, because I mean that's a big thing compared to America. You're constantly sharing spaces with people.
Constantly.
You're on the train with other people. You're walking on the street with other people. You're not alone in your car driving to the one place that you wanted to go. And so you have to be conscientious because you have to share this space with people.
You do.
Is there anything you still cannot accept?
Okay, so you'll see that like time worked is more valued than efficiency at many places.
Right.
So if you're just working longer, it's better, even if you're not really doing anything. So you know, sometimes, you know, we'll have a lot of downtime, but have to look like we're doing something. So yeah, so like there's just things like that where that took a lot of getting used to, is the fact that like hours worked are like, you know, that's really, really respected, even if the efficiency is not there. So yeah, but you know, I guess I haven't fully accepted that. I've gotten used to it.
Okay.
So you gotta get used to it. There's a lot of things that you don't need to accept. Still gotta get used to it. I mean, that's a part of living, you know, your life in a new place or even just a regular place. You gotta get along with people and just do it.
咁你覺唔覺得自己喺日本嗰陣時候嘅性格或者言談舉止會同你喺香港嘅時候唔一樣嘅咧？
會啊，有都唔同啊。卡哇呢個就係我比較講嘢慢慢講。
即係你講翻廣東話就會好快，講日文就會慢慢講。
因為要諗啊
嘛。都係。
咁變相你講廣東話嘅時候，我都要諗啊嘛。同埋 粗口少咗咯。
即係唔會講日文粗口。
日本好少粗口，即係唔禮貌嘅嘢就少講咗。
即係你自己係禮貌啲嘅。
我變咗乜都係講，唔好意思啊，對唔住啊，哎呀，可唔可以攞張紙巾啊？即係乜都係問咗人先咯。
咁除咗言語上面，真係個人嘅性格方面，即係你會唔會喺日本度做嘢慢啲，翻香港即刻變得快翻啲先？
我上次翻香港咧，得係有呢樣嘢嘅，即係真係即刻快咗嘅。但係又諗翻轉頭，做咩咁快咧？我翻香港旅行，即係食下嘢咁成嘅嘛，但係又想去嗰度咁樣，咁變相我想慢慢嚟嘅，即係慢慢行，即係好似日本人咁樣輕鬆啲，慢慢去得去唔到算數嗰隻咯。都有好多嘢係變咗，我唔敢講話係，因為住得太耐啊嘛，我唔敢講我好日本 feel， 我唔係。
但係某程度上都有啲特質。有啊，係即係真係行路比較唔好以前即係好似好霸道咁樣咧，即係而家行路比較斯文啲。都樣嘅。你先啦咁。
The thing is, when I'm speaking English versus when I'm speaking Japanese, it's radically different because speaking Japanese is not rooted in like anything, not any kind of European language or anything. So you have to be
a very polite person.
Yeah, I mean, like the way that you can communicate with people here is like you need to be different. You need to match the kind of the atmosphere, right? The vibe. So like.
The energy.
And I mean, that's a part of just communicating with someone. It's you could say it's nonverbal, but like, the mannerisms, the way that you react to things, if I'm really going to speak another language, I have to be different.
What's your personality in Japan versus your personality in the States?
That's a good question. I'm not able to observe.
I'd say the biggest thing, and all the Americans I know, a lot of British people as well, sarcasm is not a thing in Japan. You cannot be sarcastic. They'll always say it's an American. They'll think about it. You'll be sarcastic, and they'll go, American joke.
Oh.
You can't do it. They just don't have this concept of it in the same way that we do.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone I knew in America is at least a little bit sarcastic sometimes. Right. It's a way you're buddies with someone.
Can you describe your personality here versus your personality in the States?
Definitely no sarcasm.
Yeah, no
I just
sarcasm.
learned that's not going to work. I'd say, what Jack was saying, it's kind of molded around the language a little bit based on what you can say to people and what, the general...
So you're more conservative here?
Yeah, definitely more conservative.
Definitely more conservative when you speak in Japanese, right?
Yeah, I mean...
And you're liberating yourself when you speak in English.
Maybe so. Yeah. In America, I'm in my element. I'm at home.
You do whatever. You say whatever.
Yeah, not whatever, but you don't have to think about where you are most of the time. You know all the rules by heart. All of the rules, you know that from birth. Whereas I come to Japan and the rules are all different.
Right,
and I don't know
about
all of
what you do and what you say.
Yeah, I have to think about the rules. Whereas in America, I just knew the rules implicitly, so it didn't matter as much.